It could be argued that American Dad speedrunning memes precluded the Call of Duty MLG compilations that brought ironic memes and parodying hardcore gamers into the forefront of meme culture back in 2013 to 2015. You see, gamer culture is an interesting beast. Whilst video gaming is an incredibly mainstream activity, with 66% of people claiming to be gamers in the US alone, it seems that corporate brands realize there is a lot of money to be made in it, but often just don't get how. For instance, if you look at a gaming laptop or a pre-built gaming PC, they often come across as incredibly garish and just trying too hard. It kind of seems like the corporate brands feel like gamers are just children who want everything all the time. Don't get me wrong, I built my own PC and I know there are many incredible, tasteful builds out there, especially with LED lighting, but the ones that brand names make often pump out things that look like something a very young version of me would find cool. Which is why there is also an abundance of Mountain Dew and Dorito memes regarding gamers and gaming, as those brand names seek to corner the market, and satire of this was done masterfully by the MLG Compilations. However, you may also find hardcore gamers that buy into that intense market, and while speedrunning is a fun and entertaining activity that a lot of hardcore gamers get into, not to mention I actually really enjoy watching people do speedruns, you can understand why the hardcore intensity of some people can be off-putting. Which is why American Dad speedrunning works so well as a meme. It takes something that looks absurd to an outsider of video game culture and turns it on its head in a way that makes it even more absurd and weird. Even to those who enjoy watching speedruns, if the comments on the history of American Dad speedrunning are to be believed. It's no secret that TV shows American Dad and Family Guy, created by Seth MacFarlane, have been running for a long time, and like many other shows that have dragged on for seasons and seasons without stopping, they've suffered a drop in quality over the years. Which is why it's not surprising that people are speedrunning American Dad. The first person to speedrun American Dad was YouTuber Live on July 7th, 2019, who claimed he shaved off a good bit of time by using the floor clip glitch. If you aren't aware of what speedrunning is, it's an activity undertaken by video game players. They attempt to finish a game as quickly as possible, and hence the name speedrun. Some people take this practice incredibly seriously.
I fucking hate when people say RNG. It pisses me off so much. Every speedrunner is just like, RNG, RNG, RNG.
This is why it is incredible satire for someone to take a well-known franchise such as American Dad and turn it into a bizarre and absurd meme, such as The History of American Dad Speedrunning, as done by YouTuber Cole Manchu. You gotta see this. I'll put the link in the description below. And whilst MLG compilations are full of flashing lights and loud noises, the American Dad speedruns take a more refined, reserved approach. They both perfectly shine a light on the absurdities of video game culture and the way our media works as a whole. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe!